Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to another Nascar Diecast Wave review. Today we'll be talking about, and let me just tell you, it's been very late on my part. I should have had a video out for a while. I'll be honest with you, I really didn't feel like making one. My apologies. Anyways, we'll be talking about Wave 7 of the 2023 NASCAR Authentics line. You know, I used to kind of, point the wave, wave 10, wave 12, to the time of the year. The last 2 to 3 years, that entire calendar system they had pretty much got thrown out of the barn. I couldn't tell you what wave is coming at what time of the year. Usually it was wave 10 around the holiday time, wave 12, X, Y, and Z. But this one is a special 75th anniversary wave with Gen 7 cars with tribute paint schemes to a bunch of NASCAR legends. Now, this is not everyone's cup of tea. A lot of people like this wave. A lot of people are actually disappointed in this wave. We'll be talking more about that. So make sure to give the video a huge thumbs up. And let's hop right into it. All right, so the first diecast we'll be talking about here in today's video is going to be a or actually, I don't even know what year model these are. They don't even say it. So we're just going to say Bobby Allison, number 22. I believe it's a Chevrolet Camaro. What I see from here, I don't have a legit photo in front of me close up. I think it's a Chevrolet Camaro. Anyways, they don't have any of the actual logos that you are accustomed to these paint schemes. Like, I don't even think the Richard Petty car that's in this wave doesn't even have STP on it. Like, what? Dale Earnhardt without Goodwrench? What? You know... Not to turn this into a Stone Cold Steve Austin what chant, but I mean, if you like old school paint schemes on modern cars, this is going to be great for you. But I'm just going to shoot you straight on this. This is probably going to end up peg warming on a lot of shelves. I'll get back to that a little bit later. Why that's probably the case. You have the Bobby Allison one. You have the Dale Earnhardt one. Now a little bit of a buyer beware, so to speak. Apparently, some of these cars on the blurry decals. Yeah, go figure. They put it on the Earnhardt one, the most popular one out of all of them. Let's put the blurry decals on it. Go figure. The next two are going to be very popular ones, Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson. Now look, my favorite one's probably the Jeff Gordon one, and here's why. It has a Nextel Cup logo on it. I haven't seen a Nextel Cup logo on any official release since 2007. I cannot think of a single 164 diecast release that was not based on, okay, they did make some raced versions that I think officially released in 2008, but it's a raced version. So I'm going to exclude those. But I have not seen a single Nextel Cup logo on a diecast since then. That is pretty cool, and it also makes me feel old. So that's cool. Jimmy Johnson's 2016 paint scheme, interesting enough, they didn't put yellow numbers on it, even though he won his 7th and final championship with yellow numbers on the car. Why? I have no idea. There's no lows from what I could see. No DuPont, Exalta. That's what I say. That's the one thing that bugs me. They got this goofy hood logo on there, but there's no Exalta. There's no DuPont. Like, come on, man. So it's going to be the number 21 David Pearson car. We've seen this paint scheme so many times throughout the eras. It's a very classic tribute paint scheme. Love to see that from the Wood Brothers. You got the Richard Petty car we mentioned. Again, I don't think it's any STP decals, none of the beautiful, bright orange, bright red orange that they usually have on the 43 car. It's kind of just a generic Petty blue. You have also the number 17 Darrell Waltrip car. I don't even think this car has a Tide logo either, which is really unfortunate because the Tide cars are amazing. The next one's going to be the number 28 Cale Yarborough. Liquid color, it's going to be Richard Petty. Now, my honest take on this wave, guys, and this might be a little spicy, this wave is not for everyone. And you could actually get a collector set that has every single one of these cars over there at Circle B. You actually can order it, and it has all the cars. I don't think any of them are on blurry decals because it is a Gold Series edition of it, so to speak. So you get all the cars in one set. You don't have to hunt for them. You don't have to waste your gas. And you get the good quality decals. And it's in a collector set, which I know a lot of people like those. My point is, if you are interested in these cars, don't get the Authentics version, guys. I would just get the collector set. You get all of them. You don't have to go to 3 different stores to get all the cars and then get blurry decals on your Earnhardt diecast. You know what I'm saying? Another little bugaboo about it, this is just my honest opinion. I don't see any accessory with it. Now, I heard through the grapevine they're not doing accessories because of cost cutting. That doesn't surprise me. I do like the artwork, and here's one thing that I will say. If you're not going to put any accessories in there, which I really fail to think like a cheap piece of cardboard is really going to cost them much, to be honest with you. I mean, you could literally just put like pretty much the size of a baseball card in there with just the driver's name on it, and that will make a lot of NASCAR collectors happy. I'm not even kidding with you. I like the design in the background, the diamond look. I think it looks really sharp. What I would like to see is more of this style design for the other Authentics line diecast coming out down the road. You know, if take the paint scheme, incorporate it into the card back design, I think that would look really cool, because now that they don't have, you know, the accessory there, you could show more of the car, and I think that would look a lot better in a collector's perspective. But absolutely, guys, do I recommend getting these? I personally don't have any interest in these cars themselves, the collector set or the Authentics one. I stay away from the blurry decals. I know some people really like these cars. They think they're awesome. That's great. Go for it. I don't collect the special edition stuff. I really don't. Like, I would love to do a diecast review on the 1998 Daytona 500 race to win car they just released, or the 01 Atlanta race to win car from Harvick. I would love to do a diecast review on that. This stuff I don't collect. I don't collect the Christmas cars, the fantasy stuff like the 2008 Dale Earnhardt COT. Yeah, they made a Earnhardt COT. I don't collect those things. If it's fantasy, I'm not into it. I'm just not. I like test cars because they're still real, but the fantasy stuff I usually stay away from. This is not for everyone. If you love it, you're going to love it. If you don't, you don't. That's really what this wave is. It could be a lot better, but it could also be a lot worse. So let's stay glass half full on this one. My favorite one easily is the Jeff Gordon one, just because it says Nextel Cup. I don't know why, but that's just so cool. I did not think they would get the Nextel logo on there. I figured they would have done another Sprint Cup logo. No, the fact that they got Nextel on there was a really cool addition. But I think they're making another set of these. So don't be surprised to have another Authentics wave. I think they will. I don't. But I think there's another set of these cars. Might be a Hendrick Motorsports one, if my memory serves me correct. So do we see possibly a Hendrick wave? That would be very popular. Not for the non-Hendrick fans. I'm a Hendrick fan. You get what I'm trying to say. Anyways, folks, thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what y'all think about this wave down below. And hopefully it doesn't peg warm too much. Diecastbuffet, signing off.